This latest state of play in Mariupol and the rest of the war from CNN's Matt Rivers, who joins us now from Lviv. Matt, what are you hearing about Mariupol, where the Russian forces are moving in?
Yeah, Fareed, so as of about 4 hours ago, a deadline that for an ultimatum that was given by the Russians for all remaining Ukrainian resistance fighters in the city of Mariupol to lay down their arms and surrender has passed. That was about 4 hours ago, and the Ukrainians said they would not be respecting that ultimatum. They said that they would be ignoring it instead, and continuing the defense of their city. The Russians have since acknowledged that the Ukrainians have ignored that ultimatum and said that they vowed to, quote, eliminate any Ukrainian resistance that remains in the city should they decide to keep on fighting. And what all of that means, Fareed, is that the siege of the city of Mariupol, which has gone on for weeks now, to devastating effect in that city, not only for the Ukrainian fighters in that situation, but also for the hundreds of thousands of civilians that live in that city, will likely continue at this point. And Fareed, I should note, there are about 100,000 citizens that Ukraine says still need to be evacuated from Mariupol. Not one evacuation corridor was agreed to between the Russians and the Ukrainians, which means throughout the day on Sunday, all of those tens of thousands of people remain trapped and they can't leave.
Matt, the pictures we've seen are devastating, and it feels like the civilian casualties are probably a lot higher than people realize, possibly in the tens of thousands. What are you hearing very quickly about resupply? Are there arms getting through to the Ukrainians?
No, the simple answer is no. We've heard a little bit here and there about maybe some arms being able to trickle in, but what we've heard from the defenders that remain in that city is that they have not only gotten new ammunition, but also fresh food, fresh water, the kinds of things that they would need to sustain a fight for a long time, and yet they've managed to hold on this far. We'll see how things go in the coming days, Fareed.
Matt Rivers, pleasure to have you on. Stay safe. Terrific reporting.